I came to Glee through a show called The Glee Project.
I don't want to go up for anything until Glee's casting.
Being on Glee is a dream come true.
I was a huge fan of Glee before I was cast.
Everybody on Twitter says I'm going to be on Glee. I hadn't watched Glee.
Top of the morning, Brittany.
First of all, you look magical and amazing, but I don't understand what you're saying. So if you want to make it in this land, you really need to speak English.
I knew Ryan was going to play up the whole Irish thing. You know, of course, you know, every person has a package, and I guess, you know, being Irish is part of my package.
How's your first day of school?
It's grand. So the first episode was definitely really stereotypical Irish. You know, the hat, all the green clothes, and his hairstyle. What was up with Rory's hairstyle? My first day on set, I was a brick. Coming into a cast that have been together for, what, 2.5 years? That's fairly scary, you know. I'm a big fan.
Thanks. At ease?
I didn't know if, you know, they were gonna leave me sitting by myself at lunch eating my own soup or something, all lonely.
I am not kidding, this kid is a total rock star. He's amazing. I don't even know if they realized the sort of pot of gold they got with this little Irish kid. When I read the script, I sort of was like, what, are you kidding me? When Damian's character sings It's Not Easy Being Green, and in the show, it's about, you know, him feeling alone and all of that, but I was like, really? I'm shooting a song from Sesame Street?
Wait a second. Is this a catch? Is this a joke? But I went on and watched the song, watched Cameron singing it, and it was really emotional.
It's not that easy being green.
And the first time I sung it, I actually got a standing ovation from everybody. Very first scene I did, first take.
And it's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be.
Think about how we came to America.
My first dance number on Glee was actually pretty good. It was, the first number was America in West Side Story. I got over the fact that I'm never going to be a dancer. Like, you know, I got over that a long time ago. Once I'm in the mindset that, you know, I'm not here to be a skillful and incredible dancer like Harry Shum Jr. I'm here to, you know, put a little bit of a Rory twist onto, I'll blame it on the character. Doing an American accent in America was very funny, like, because it wasn't just an American accent, it had to be, you know, a bad American accent.
Resting with our hearts open.
With our arms open.
You came with your mouth open.
Gotta work on this kid's diction.
Like, my American accent is not good anyway. Oh my God.
I try to do an Irish accent. I'm always like, oh, hey, Damian, how are we? You know, Nonama?
I'm Damian McGinty. I'm Irish.
And he's like, that's diabolical. Like, that is just crap. Like, he's adamant. And I'm like, well, at least it's not your American accent.
Oh my God. That's my best attempt. I'm sorry.
Damian came in and we were like, oh God, poor Sam, because like Damian's incredible and the nicest person and everybody gets along with him. But Sam came along and was just as nice and great.
Got a phone call from doing an audition on tape from Robert Ulrich. He was telling me, we're casting this new role, Sam. It was for season 2 of Glee, and I went up for it, made it to the callback, made it to the test, and then found out that I didn't get it, and that Cord got it.
My name's Sam Evans. I like comic books.
And I actually called my agent, and I was like, hey, I don't want to go up for anything until Glee's casting, because I love the show, and that's when he told me about Glee Project. I sang the song Animal on Glee Project for Ryan, and I remember at that point I was just like, I gotta show Ryan who I am, and I just gotta have fun and let loose. I've always done things barefoot when I play music and whatnot, and I played for him, and I remember someone told me, Ryan hates feet. He hates it so much. And I'd love to show the school that it's cool to be Christian. I know that one thing that really grabbed Ryan's attention about me that initially inspired my character was the fact that I'm a Christian and my beliefs, and also just the way that being a Christian can kind of go against the grain of being in Hollywood trying to be an actor. We aren't all just door-to-door Bible salesmen like my dad. First scene I shot was with the God Squad, which just came in to introduce me and that whole thing. It was really cool. And it freaked me out because, you know, there's Amber, there's Cord, there's Diana, and I'm just like, what is this? Like, I have the majority of the dialogue in this scene, and I'm like, with these people that I adore and look up to. I feel very thankful that most of my scenes have been with Diana, because Diana's a total sweetheart. We'll be making love the whole night through. I'm not nervous in front of her at all. And people were like asking, is there something going on? I'm like, no, we know what we're doing, you know? It's really fun to work with her. I think that's really good if we can fool people, because that means the on-screen chemistry is working.
For you.
Oh my God, when we did Saturday Night Gleaver, I was so excited. Wardrobe came in my trailer and they started fitting me and I'm like, what is this for? And like, we're doing a suit. I'm like, what kind of suit? Like, I'm Joe. Like, what is Joe gonna wear a suit for? They're like, we're doing Saturday Night Fever episode. And I was like, this is gonna be sick. And I remember actually going straight to Damian. I'm like, dude, did you hear we're doing a disco episode? And we went out to lunch, Damian and I, and the first song I put on was Night Fever by Bee Gees. I kid you not. But I almost got a tattoo that just said disco on my hand just because I love it so much. And I remember that first day of filming, they were like getting close-ups on just me. They're like, okay, pan over to his dreadlocks, pan over to the tattoos and his nose rings. And I was like, Mom, check it out. I made a life out of that.
Hi, I'm Harmony. What's your name? Where are you from? And what are your credits?
The first song we did with me on Glee was Anything Goes, mashed up with Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better.
Times have changed.
Which was crazy. I went in and Adam said, crazy like Patti LuPone.
Instead of landing on Plymouth Rock.
Patty, got it.
Olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as some.
I'm not a tapper, but in the script it called for Harmony to tap. And it was just a great first thing, you know. What can Glee throw at me? Tapping and a big belt number. And I was like, oh my God, what an initiation.
Yes!
Oh man, that song. That song hurts the lungs.
That girl's got pipes.
What's new?
Today we are shooting Buenos Aires from Evita, and we are doing sectionals. Harmony is back with her team from Defiance, Ohio.
You retreat, you retreat, you will shine to the death, you are shoddy.
It's flamenco this time. I've never done flamenco in my life, of course. So it was as if the writers just said, what else can Lindsay try to do? Harmony thinks very highly of herself and therefore dresses older than she actually is when she's a sophomore. And so she's trying to dress like a senior, trying to be, you know, this big deal. She loves red. She loves red lipstick, which makes me think that she's always out for blood, which is crazy.
Someone with exquisite taste is wearing
Joy by Jean Patou, Kurt Hummel and Mercedes Jones. Unique worships the red carpet you walk on.
Unique is very confident and very flashy and flamboyant, and Unique's also a she. Unique is Alex Newell. Unique is very out there, Unique's very confident, but then the underlining of Alex is Wade. I'm very shy. If I'm in a new environment, I don't talk as much. I smile to be polite. I try to cover it up with Unique.
Alex is amazing. He's been so much fun to work with. He comes in, he brings this vulnerability and sort of this youthful fun. And then to see him transform into Unique, put those heels on and the dress and the wig, and literally it's like we're all just in awe.
I did do research. What they did, movements and how women would shake their hair and what kind of dance. I think I watched Donna Summers and Diana Ross, and I watched some Dreamgirls one night only about 100 times. Doing the dance in these shoes is probably the toughest challenge. Like a lot of footwork and fast footwork. I remember just walking and my calf muscle just rolled up, and it was the worst double Charlie horse I've ever had in my life. And I'm pretty good at walking in heels. Like I can work the runway. My favorite part, when I turn, I see the audience and I'm just like pouty face. Ooh. And I roll my shoulders back and then I step back and I walk. It's my favorite part. I just love doing that part.
I'm Sugar Motta, and I self-diagnosed Asperger's, so I can pretty much say whatever I want. Get ready to taste some sweet ear candy.
Sugar Motta on Glee is challenged vocally. In real life, I can sing.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction.
So I'm actually really lucky that Sugar Motta is so bad. You know, like if I had to go up in front of Leah and Amber and have to belt out some amazing tune, I would have been white as a ghost.
I love Vanessa and I love Sugar. And she's brilliant. Like, she's so funny.
And if anyone wants to sing badly and can sing well, a little time. My advice would be commitment. Just commitment. Imagine whatever's coming out of your mouth is the best thing that has ever happened to the ears around you. When we shot the dodgeball scene for episode 6, I had planned in my head as Sugar Motta's character to be very serious and proper about the whole game. But when we actually got to set, I completely changed. I saw the balls, I felt this energy, this tickle, and the competitive nature of Vanessa Lengies came out, and now I've established that Sugar has a very competitive side.
You guys sucked ass.
Lou, the costume designer, she has taken Sugar Motta, the character, and just the clothes allow me so much more to become this character. The headbands, the hair, the gold, and Lou always has a new idea for how Sugar Motta would dress. It's not like she has one style. It's more like she picks a style for the day, and that's who she's gonna be. Is it Madonna in the 80s? Is it Jen Aniston in the 90s when she was wearing like crop tops and tight leather pants?
Sam Evans, I'm Coach Roz Washington, and you are one strange-looking kid.
What Roz is like NeNe Leakes, or what they have in common, is they're both tough women.
I'm gonna say one thing to you, Sam Evans, and I'm only gonna say it to you once. If you pee in my pool, I will kill you.
Where we're dislike is, I don't think NeNe Leakes wears a bronze medal. The thing that I was most nervous about is, first off, they told me I was going to be the synchronized swim coach. Oh, okay, I'm black, honey. You know, I don't know about being the swim coach and getting my hair wet. I was thinking, really?
When I was growing up, they said that black folks couldn't swim, but I had a dream that one day I would get to the promised land.
Roz is a mess, and I love that she's a mess, and I love that she has balls, honey, balls of steel, child, and I live for her big balls.
Black Sue, I spent the weekend sending your photo to ivory poachers who can make an absolute fortune selling your enormous white teeth on the black market.
I love Sue Sylvester, and so the deal is we've just gotten along.
Look, I understand kids making jokes about things they find uncomfortable, like how there's a cheerleading coach at their school who's old as dirt and still trying to have a baby, who they know is gonna come out looking weird with rabies and wings, and it's gonna fly right out of your hat box and straight back into hell.
Although we're both tall and blonde, we're different.
Gratitude bomb. So,